especially those outside still at the foyer, to kindly make their way into the ballroom as our closing dinner will be starting soon.
And ladies and gentlemen, we seek your cooperation to ensure that all phones and other electronic devices to be placed on silent mode. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, announcing the arrival of His Excellency Datuk Seri Haji Mohamad bin Sabu, Minister of Agriculture and Food Security Malaysia, and His Excellency Tuan Chan Fung Hin, Deputy Minister of Agriculture and Food Security Malaysia, and Excellency ASEAN Minister and distinguished guests. Please give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen.
Gentlemen, so in tune and definitely rocking the stage with a medley of Malaysian beats, symbolizing Malaysia's pride on, hosting the 45th AMAF 2023. I am so delighted to be here. Did you notice that there was a bit of distinct the cultures of all our Malaysians?
Yes, that's what we love. We should love Malaysia because of, you see, we are the only country which all races are very close to each other. You notice it?
Oh yes, absolutely. And just like our family here who are with us for the past few days, we're so delighted to have all of you here, growing together, advancing together, making that commitment to do all that we can in our capacity so that we can have a more sustainable future. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, just going to clear the stage, but I'm really, really excited to be here with all of you. And just to let you all know, in case you were wondering, oh, there's a different set of drums on the stage. So we had an array of the Malay Rebana Ubi, Chinese Loku drum, that was on the left of my side here, the Bhangra Punjabi dol drum, as well as some gamelan instruments. So it was so infused beautifully, just like the Kanadari of the family right here in this hall.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let us start this evening. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Malaysia Madani, and a very good evening to His Excellency Datuk Seri Haji Mohamad bin Sabu, Minister of Agriculture and Food Security Malaysia, His Excellency Mr. Chan Fung Hin, Deputy Minister Agriculture and Food Security Malaysia, ASEAN Secretary General, Excellencies ASEAN Minister of Agriculture and Forestry, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 45th Ministers on Agriculture and Forestry Gala Dinner 2023, hosted by Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security Malaysia. My name is Hazli.
And I'm Daphne Iking, and we are so delighted to be your MCs for this evening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, we'd like to invite Al-Fadhil Ustaz Muhammad Radi bin Abdul Ghani, Imam Masjid Tuanku Mizan Zainal Abidin, to lead the opening prayer. Silakan.
آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Amin, amin, ya Rabbal Alamin. We would like to say thank you to Yang Berbahagia Ustaz. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, before we begin our auspicious ceremony today, let us feast our eyes on the screen for this montage of the 45th AMAF 2023. Here we go. Welcome to the 45th ASEAN Ministers and Agriculture and Forestry Meeting 2023.
Hello, good evening to honorable guests. Selamat petang kepada tetamu-tetamu terhormat. My name is Aafiya and I am 9 years old. What is AMAF meeting? It is a Malaysia, ASEAN, come together to talk about agriculture and forestry. They've been doing this since 1968. Why is it important? The meeting helps these countries make good decisions about how to grow food and take care of the forest. It's like a big teamwork event to help people. Is this amazing? When and where? This year, it's happening from October 2 to 6 in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. People from ASEAN countries, Shimo countries, and some important government departments will join. What will the discussion be? We have special groups that talk about different farming and forest-related issues. At first, it was only on making enough food. But in 1977, they also started talking about taking care of the forest. We work together to make things better in these areas. This platform tackles issues like food security, food safety, production of halal food, cultivation of crops and livestock, training, agriculture cooperatives, collaboration strategies. This year's theme, Growing Together, Advancing ASEAN Agriculture and Forestry for Sustainable Development. We want to work together to make sure farming and forests are good for the environment and for people. Goals for this year's meeting: to use cool, green technology to make more food that's also good quality. To make it easier to trade, exchange food and forest things with each other. To make sure everything is clean and safe to eat. To get ready for problems like bad weather and big disasters to keep the food safe. That is all from me. Have a good evening and enjoy the night. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Thank you so much, Aafiya. You did so well. Can you believe it that she only had one rehearsal? We could only slot one rehearsal and think she did a fantastic job. So you summed it up very well. The 45th AMAF 2023 and the reason we're all here. So she's going to be my protege. It's all about sustainability, right? So we pass the baton on. So I'm training her now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, to give us more insights, perhaps from an adult perspective, about the 45th AMAF 2023, it now gives me great pleasure to invite His Excellency Datuk Seri Haji Mohamad bin Sabu, Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Malaysia, to deliver the keynote address on behalf of the Honourable Prime Minister of Malaysia, Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Datuk Seri Haji Mohamad bin Sabu.
Malaysia will unite as a family of nations, sharing a vision for prosperity, sustainability, facilitate working within the private sector. Private sector of ASEAN and our dialogue partners with the abundance of the agriculture scientists. Salam Malaysia Madani. Terima kasih.
Thank you, His Excellency Datuk Seri Haji Mohamad bin Sabu. We would like to invite His Excellency Datuk Seri to please be seated. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for our main event tonight, the dinner. Our scrumptious dinner tonight will be an authentic Malaysian cuisine brought to you by the Grand Hyatt Hotel, Kuala Lumpur.
Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy our first performance by MDT, the Music and Dance Tradisi, as they serenade you while you enjoy your dinner. I could see that look on your face when we said that. Dinner, that's so Asian, right? Isn't it? And I believe Aafiya has something to say too.
Bon appetit and selamat menjamu selera.
Aafiya, what do you like about being part of the ASEAN family, the ASEAN community? What do you like about it?
I love ASEAN's diversity that is reflected in the colorful lives of its people. Malaysia's multicultural nation are known too for their hospitality, traditionals, goodwill, and family values.
Well done, well done. And we hope to be instilling some of these wonderful elements that you mentioned just now in our first performance, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? Let's practice this, okay? I was told by your mother as well as your father, who just flew in from Sabah just to be here with you also, that you love to dance. Actually, her first love is dancing. What sort of dances do you like to do? You like traditional dance? I saw that you saw some friends at the backstage, right?
Yes.
Alright, so now I'm going to ask you to help me introduce our next act, which is basically a fusion of all the wonderful cultures and traditions of the Malay, the Chinese, the Indian, and of course, the Borneans. That's where I'm from. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Our Mohamad dance troupe.
Woohoo! Thank you so much once again for serenading us with so many wonderful familiar tunes. Oh, do you know what, Hazli, Aafiya? It's so good to be here. I come from a heritage of family members who very much were farmers. My mother was a nurse, and then she said, I can't wait to retire because now she's got a farm in a kampong, in the village, and she's enjoying it. And it's funny because I think, you know, now that we've got Aafiya here, I'm going to retire and become a farmer myself, sama Sabah myself, and then become like an organic one and have my little restaurant. That's what I want to do.
You sure?
Yes, I'm going to train her.
Yeah,
she's good. She's good. Yes.
Okay. What do you think, Aafiya? What do you think about the future? What do you want to be?
I think I want to promote technology, advancements, and modern machines that can innovate agriculture, development, and sustainability.
Woo! So she is the future, representing the future.
You have a bright future.
Indeed. Well, it has been a wonderful evening so far. I see that coffee and tea is being served right now, and I understand that tomorrow is another long day. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our final performance, right?
Yep.
And this time around, it will be, I believe it has to be one of the most popular Malay traditional dance and art.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so are we ready to...
So you can join them if you want.
I can join them. I would love to, and I think Aafiya would like to. So, Aafiya, can you do us the honor of introducing our final performance for this evening?
This dance is high tempo and is performed by 4 couples aged below 12 years old. Please welcome my friends, the Zapping Hydra performers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Zapping.
cadre of performers, ladies and gentlemen, and this basically concludes our 45th AMAF Gala dinner for 2023. Alright, so I think we need to go up there because there's a reason why they're waiting over here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry Malaysia, we'd like to thank each and every one of you, especially our speakers, our delegates, our exhibitors, all our partners, of course, the Secretary General of ASEAN, as well as His Excellencies, all the ASEAN ministers, kawan-kawan semua yang ada dekat Dewan ni, terima kasih, thank you so much. We appreciate all of you and we hope you are having a productive, fruitful, wonderful time so far.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you've been very nice. Give a big hand to yourself. We really hope you enjoy your dinner tonight. Semoga kita berjumpa lagi. Ladies and gentlemen, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good night everyone and have a productive meeting tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, announcing the departure of His Excellency Datuk Seri Mohamad bin Sabu, accompanied by distinguished guests. A big hand to Aafiya, ladies and gentlemen.